Hello everyone, it is Dave Rhydderch, aka Realtor Dave. I wanted to talk today about my advice for home buyers in 2018 for Calgary real estate. This is a continuation from my previous video about my predictions for Calgary real estate in the year, and I want to talk today about some specific ideas for buyers and kind of how I see the market playing out and possibly why you'd want to buy now or possibly why you'd want to wait. I'm not going to talk like strategies at this point in time, merely just sort of market timing and how the market's going to kind of unfold itself and what might happen to influence your decision. So, as I mentioned in my previous video, I still recommend buyers getting out there to buy quickly and to do so under your current pre-approval, assuming you do have one. And so the reason I sort of mention this is, here's kind of the numbers for you. So let's say right now you have a mortgage at 3.3. And you're going to buy a house that's $500,000, you have $100,000 down, so you're not going to worry about CMHC fees or anything like that right now. But you're taking out a $400,000 mortgage. If you have a 5-year fixed rate of 3.3, which is kind of what's going around these days, you'd be paying $1,955 a month in mortgage payments. Now, in a couple months, we expect interest rates to keep rising. So let's say that fixed rate goes up to 3.8. Maybe that's 6 months from now, but let's say that's kind of what the rate is in 6 months. At 3.8 for $400,000 mortgage, you'd be paying $2,060, so almost $100 higher per month. So same amount of money. It's just the rates being higher means you're paying $100 more per month. Now, if you kind of watch my video, you know that I kind of think prices are going to go up and then start to come back down again. So to compensate out for that increase, let's say the rates go to 3.8. House prices would need to drop about $20,000 on that $500,000 house. The prices would need to come down about 4%. So if you were able to buy that house at $480,000, then your mortgage payments would be the same if you had a $380,000 mortgage as opposed to a $400,000 mortgage at 3.8. And if you watch my previous video, I don't believe prices are going down 4% from right now. They may go up a couple percent and then come back down, but I sort of see prices being the same next year at this time as they are right now. So they're going to go up, they're going to go down, but I definitely don't see them being lower than they are right now. That's what I sort of say to people. I think you should get out to the market and buy with the current pre-approval. Now, I guess the one sort of caveat to that, and the reason I'm making this video, is that we don't have a guarantee that interest rates are going to go up. And if you believe that the Calgary economy, not the Calgary economy, the Canadian economy is not going to be as good as people believe it's going to be, or you do something like US to pull out NAFTA, which will affect our economy, then maybe interest rates would come back down, and at that point in time, prices might start to drop a little bit. So maybe you would be better off waiting. So I think if you believe that scenario, I think that waiting would be the prudent thing to do. Obviously, it's not what I believe, but it could happen. As always, I think at this point in time, the important thing to remember too is we're talking about $100 per month at this point in time. Not a great deal of money against the grand scheme of things. People get in trouble in real estate by buying the wrong product and having to sell at a bad time, or getting stuck in those sorts of situations, or buying a house with a lot of issues. They don't usually get hit too badly by market timing. I think whether you have an interest rate of 3.3 or 3.8 against historical standards is still really good, which is something to keep in mind. And I think that we're splitting hairs a little bit at this point in time, worried about $100 per month, but I think it is something for people to keep aware of. $100 a month, 5-year term, we're talking about $6,000 per year. So again, it's something to keep in mind. In real estate, when you're buying a $500,000 house, we're only talking about a little over 1%. So it's not a great deal of money. However, like I said, I think if you're looking to maximize your dollar, purchasing sooner rather than later is the way to go. Any questions on this one, guys, let me know. 403-990-1278, or send me an email to daverhydderch@remix.net. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Talk to you all soon. Bye.